Hi everyone. So in the previous video we studied about what is encapsulation. So in this video we'll study about the second pillar of object oriented programming, which is inheritance. As you can see on the screen, the definition of inheritance is something like: in object oriented programming, inheritance is a mechanism where a new class, which is either subclass or child class, derives properties and behaviors from an existing class, establishing an is a relationship and promoting code reuse. For example, in this diagram, you can see that we have an animal class and we have a cat class. The animal can eat and sleep. So for now, this is our base class, which is also known as superclass or the parent class. Now we created a new class, that is cat. Cat is extending animal class. So this class is a subclass or a derived class, or we can call it also as child class. In this example, as you can see that an animal can eat and sleep. These properties are common, which should be included in the cat class as well. But there is something which all animals cannot do, that is meow like a cat. Let's bring back our character Catman from our last video. Catman can code, Catman can dance, and Catman can cook as well. So before going on to our example, let's understand what are the different types of inheritance. So we have single inheritance. A child class inherits from only one parent class, forming a simple parent-child relationship. For example, dog inherits from animal and cat inherits from animal, just like in our example. In multi-level inheritance, a class inherits from another derived class, creating a chain: grandparent, parent, and child class. For example, baby dog inherits from dog, which inherits from animal class. The third type is hierarchical inheritance. Multiple derived classes inherit from a single base class, forming a tree-like structure. For example, cat and dog both inherit from animal, where animal is the base class and cat and dog both are derived class. Then we have multiple inheritance. A derived class inherits from more than one base class. For example, child inherits from parent 1 and parent 2 both. This is not directly supported in Java, but this is possible in C++. This is not supported in Java because of a diamond problem. We'll talk about that later. Now we have hybrid inheritance, a combination of two or more inheritance types. Example, combining multiple and multi-level. Example, a structure combining hierarchical and multiple inheritance. Here is one more example of inheritance. This is a fork and this is a spoon. Someone said, I don't want to carry a spoon and a fork separately. Can I have something in common? And we created something called as spork. It have the properties of both fork and spoon. And this is a very famous example of multiple inheritance. Now Catman was waiting for a long time, so let's start with our example of Catman. So Catman is a class in which we have a property such as walk. So Catman can walk, but Catman can also code. So here comes another class, that is coder Catman, which extends our Catman class, which inherits the property of walk from coder Catman. Now we have a dancer Catman as well. So dancer Catman can also walk. Yeah, it makes sense. Dancer Catman can also walk, so it will also inherit the properties of Catman. Here comes another class, that is Dancer Catman. Similarly, we have something as Cook Catman, which inherits the property of Catman. Now, for example, we have a Catman which can do all of these three. We can just inherit the properties of Catman into Coder Catman, and then we can extend Coder Catman class inside our Dancer Catman class. We can extend our Dancer Catman class inside our Cook Catman class. This is known as multi-level inheritance. We have a class called Catman, and Catman can walk. Now I have a Coder Catman, and yeah, Coder Catman also can walk. So why, instead of creating another walk functionality for my Coder Catman, I can just extend the Catman class and inherit the property of walking inside my Coding Catman class. So here you go. The Coder Catman can walk and can code as well. Here, Catman is the base class. So in single inheritance, coding Catman is a Catman. One parent, one child. Java support this. Now let's see the hierarchical inheritance. This is hierarchical inheritance. Multiple child classes inherit from same parent Catman. Java also supports this. Now we have something as multi-level inheritance. Here, Super Dancing class extends Dancing Catman, and Dancing Catman already extends Catman. So Super Dancing Catman is a Dancing Catman and also is a Catman. Inheritance happens in levels. This is multi-level inheritance. Now let's talk about multiple inheritance, which is not supported in Java. Now this is very important. Java does not support multiple inheritance using classes. That means one class cannot extend two classes at the same time. If Java allowed this and both parent classes had the same method, Java would not know which one to call. This problem is known as diamond problem. That's why Java blocks multiple inheritance. But you can implement multiple inheritance with the help of interfaces, which we will study in the later videos. So let's do a recap. Inheritance represents an is a relationship. Java supports both multiple inheritance using interfaces, not classes. Inheritance should be used only when it truly makes sense. In the next video, we'll study about polymorphism. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you.